Today's yoga will be a centering yoga, and so we're going to start in a seated position. We're just going to start by being aware of your breath. So go ahead and start settling down and finding a comfortable position. If this isn't comfortable, you can sit on a pillow or a chair. And bring your hands where they're comfortable, perhaps to your knees, and feel some warmth from your hands on your knees. And sit up straight and tall in a way that's comfortable. And just start breathing. Today we'll use the breath to center ourselves. And all of our movements today will become an awareness of our center and how we can move from our center throughout our day. And when we move consciously with grace, then we can accomplish more than we ever thought we could. So again, settle down and focus on your breath. Just let it flow naturally, generously, moving in and out. Feel your spine grow a little bit taller. And become aware of yourself, your environment around you. Become aware of the space that you're in. And the sounds, the temperature. Then imagine that there is a circle that you are aware of around you, a perimeter. And with each breath, draw that perimeter in. Bring it to a concentric ring, like an inwardly spiraling circle. And notice what you notice. With each breath, let that circle become a little bit smaller. Now it's just the space around you. And then it's your body. And as your breath continues on its rhythmic dance, go inward and make your breath center right at the lower part of your lungs. In the center, just above your belly button, your third chakra, your solar plexus. That will be our center of our practice today. Consciously deepen your next exhale so that you exhale all that you can. And then let the inhale fill up the empty space. Let your breath be smooth and peaceful. If you already haven't, close your eyes and focus inward. One more deep breath like this. And find stillness. Now on the next inhale, raise your hands overhead slowly in slow motion up to the sky where your fingertips touch. And exhale, raining your fingertips down. Inhale again, a second time up. This time pressing your hands together if you can. And exhale down. Letting your shoulders cascade down your back, drawing your awareness to that center. And again, breathing, inhale, marrying the breath to the motion. This time, really extend, look up, and exhale down. Now we're going to inhale up to a T. Let your arms move out and your shoulder blades move together, and open up yourself. As you exhale, twist to the right. Left hand coming on your right knee, and I'm not mirroring, so you do the opposite of what I do. And again, exhale, 3 breaths here. Don't strain, don't constrict, just move from that center very gently. When you're ready, on your next inhale, up and twist to your left, right hand resting gently on your knee, and you don't have to crank your neck, you can just keep your head looking somewhat forward. Doing 3 breaths from your center, shoulders drop down, this gentle warm up. Now inhale up again, and this time exhale, bring your arms with your right hand on top and give yourself a hug, a squeeze, and squeeze in your belly out to a T, and other hand on top, give yourself a hug, a squeeze, and squeeze all the air out. Now we're going to come up on our knees, and from our knees we'll give ourselves, you can either bring your feet underneath you and sit back on your feet to give your feet a little stretch, or if that's uncomfortable, you can just come up and bring your awareness of a straight line up. Inhaling your arms up and exhaling down. I'll twist to here. Again, inhaling your arms up a second time. Reaching. You could just steeple grip and turn your hip points up. Exhale down, floating like rain, fingertips. And inhale a third time up. And exhale down. Now this time we'll inhale our arms out. We'll do an open twist to the right. Deep breath. Back to center. Inhaling arms out. And open twist to the left. Inhaling back to center. And we'll stand up. And repeat on our toes. We're going to inhale, raising up to our toes, reaching for the sky, and exhaling down, bending the knees. Inhale again up, rooting and rising from our toes. From our center again, exhale down. Inhale up. Third time, and back down, bending the knees. This time we'll inhale again to that T, and the right arm will come on top of the left arm into eagle arms, or you can just do this if this is comfortable with your shoulders, but if you can do the complete eagle arms, bring them down, bend your knees. Take your right leg and bend up that knee gently, engaging from your center, inhaling over. You can keep your toe on the ground, or you can raise it up and sit back in a chair as you raise your arms up. Grounding through on that left foot. Inhale your arms up, right arm up, right knee up. Hands up. If you want to try coming up on your toes, you can. I don't know. Whoop. And down. Back. Hands to your heart center. Bow. And arms out again. Spread your wings like you're flying. Pull your arms back, pinkies go back. And this time the left arm will go on top of the right arm. Left knee comes up towards your center, and then drop it, cross it over, cross your arms if you want. You can keep that foot resting for balance, your left foot on the ground, or you can try to raise it. But if you need to, keep it down. Bend to that right knee as you sink your hips back, engaging from your center, shoulders drop down. And be an eagle. Inhale up, and arms float down. Take a moment just to breathe in mountain pose. Find stillness from your center. And now we're going to do a little bit of a flow. We're going to start with our hands in our heart, and we're going to go into a series of Warrior 1 and 2. So we'll start at the top of your mat, and hands at your heart center, tall like we were, and bring your feet together, your toes together, and draw energy up from the arches of your feet, up your legs that are pressed together, up into your center, and then expand that all the way to the top of your head. Exhale completely and inhale up. And bend forward, raining your arms gently down into a gentle forward fold. Soft knees, soft neck. And again, moving from the center, from the third chakra, your solar plexus, raise your abdominal muscles up and into a nice flat back. Exhale down. The right foot's going to go back into a low lunge. And then you'll go into a plank position. And if you want, for this first one, let's bring our knees down. And we're going to hold this plank for a moment and lower down into a baby cobra. Then inhale up, exhale down. Again, just on your knees, raise yourself up to warm up our shoulders. And then we're going to step the right foot forward into a low lunge, rock back and forth. And then plant your left foot back and bring yourself up into a Warrior 1. That means our hips are going to be facing the forward of mat, and we're going to inhale the arms up overhead, and the toes can either be up and you're into a high crescent lunge here, Warrior 1. Feeling that your knee is over your ankle, your hips are tilted slightly with your center engaged, and your shoulders draw down your back. One more breath here. We'll come up and down, and twist your foot, the left foot back, still keeping your hip points forward. Really engage in the left back leg as your right leg is strong. And we'll come up one more time here, arching up, holding a giant moon over our head, and then exhale back down into Warrior 2. Take a moment to become aware of your foundation, of this back leg being very strong, rooted in the outer edge of your left leg in the back. Feel your hips so that your hips are aligned with your heart over your hips and your head over your heart. Feel your shoulders as you extend your arms out in that T. Drop down. Slide down your back as you center your movements around that third chakra, your center. Now inhale, up, straight leg. Exhale, down. Inhale again, up. Exhale, down. This time, inhale forward. Right hand reaches towards the front edge of your mat and exhale it back into a peaceful revolved warrior. And revolving all the way around, right elbow to the knee. Left arm can either go up to the sky or overhead. And back up into warrior two. Now reach up and stand again to the center of your mat in a mountain pose. And inhale your arms up again. Exhale down. Inhale, flat back halfway. Exhale down. Right foot goes back into a gentle lunge here. You can rock back and forth a little bit. And then back to a plank. You can either do knee plank or full plank. Hold it strong. Exhale down. Up into a cobra. Exhale down. Push up to down dog. And this time our left leg is going to step forward and we'll come up into warrior one with our left leg forward. You can have be up on your toes with your right leg back strong behind you. Knee is consciously over that ankle at a 90-degree. Lift your arms if you want, or you can keep them on your hips if you want. Reach up, warrior one. Inhale up. Straight front leg. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. I'm going to switch over to the other side. And over to warrior two. You don't have to crank your neck over. You can keep your head aligned with your sternum. Think of that knee going out, pressing into all four corners of your front left foot, pressing to all four corners of your back leg. Strong back leg. And again, we're going to look for that centering around the middle. We'll have our strength rooted in our hips and our shoulders, radiating from that center point. If you want, you can look forward. Sink a little deeper. Warrior two. Inhale up into a revolved warrior. And exhale, back down. Elbow comes to left elbow to the left knee. Right arm is either extended up toward the ceiling or over. One more breath, and then inhale up and back to the center, stepping up into mountain pose. And again, finding stillness in the very center of your being. This time we'll do our eagle on the other side. We'll do another eagle, so we'll bring our right arm over our right comes up, cross over, and fly. Now we'll put our arms out behind us, and standing on that left leg, we'll come into warrior three. You can keep flying. You can put your hands back. You can put your foot down if you need, but just keep extending through that right heel, finding a strong foundation in your left foot, dropping your dropping your heels, right heel down, and inhale up, coming back to center, raining the hands down to mountain pose. We'll fly our eagle on the left side. So left arm crosses over the right arm, left leg comes up, crossing over the right leg. Elbows draw up and sink a little deeper, bending your right knee. You can look all the way down, and then you can fly into warrior three. Left foot extends towards the back of the room. Right leg is firm. Find a point to focus on. You can soar in the currents. And when you're ready, hold it as long as you want. Then gently come back and up. Hands up to the sky, up on your toes again. Exhale, bringing your fingertips down. Now we're going to come back to a seated position on your mat. And let's see, I have to look what I have planned. Oh, we're going to do a butterfly. So we'll come from the warrior to the butterfly. So sitting comfortably, rocking a little bit to root down through your sit bones, bringing your toes together, your feet together, and just sitting up nice and tall, engaging our center, finding strength from there, and then relaxing. If it helps, you can use a cushion or roll your mat up to be a little bit taller to help you feel comfortable in this seated position. Then just begin by opening up your feet by massaging a little bit of your feet. Give yourself a little self-love. Everyone needs to take care of their self so we can take care of others. So taking care of our feet is very important, and I try to take care of my feet as much as I can. It's something my grandma taught me. Try to put some cream on every night and keep them as best I can, because they're the only ones I have and they've got to carry me far. So just if you don't know what to do, you can press into the arch of your foot and just give yourself some squeeze. Squeeze your toes as you extend out and tall. Squeeze your ankles and your heels. And then bring your feet out nice and straight and give a little pitter-patter, a rumble of thunder. And flex and point a little bit. We're going to do 3 deep breaths in this position here. And are seated. And exhale forward. Inhaling up. We'll do this as a dynamic stretch today. Exhale forward. Third time, inhaling up. Exhale forward. And right leg comes to center. We'll press the left hand into the left leg, right hand on the right knee, sitting up nice and tall and pressing. We'll twist open with the right hand a little bit behind us, sitting tall, facing that right knee. Now from the center, without straining, bring body over, the arms over, and reach towards your left straight leg. Opening your heart up by pressing a little leverage of your left arm. And exhaling that right arm down in the direction of your left foot while you're looking under your right armpit. Opening the heart. And inhale back up. Do a little pitter patter with both legs forward again. Nice seated position. Left leg comes in. And we'll twist again and face our torso over that bent knee. Sitting up tall. You can put your left hand behind you and sit tall. Breathe the shoulders down. Inhale the left arm up and a nice arching over as you continue to just rotate and look up. Your heart goes towards the ceiling. Heart raises to the sky. One more big breath here. Inhaling back up. And then coming into a seated position. This will be the end of this practice. We'll end it with our arms in the way we did in the beginning. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale softly up. Exhale softly to the left. Inhale up. Exhaling, hands to your heart center. And raise your heart to the ceiling and press your hands into your heart as you look to the sky and receive the blessings of the universe. And then bow reverently, humbly. Hands to the forehead. Namaste. Light in me honors the light in you. Thank you for joining me. I hope this practice helps you find a little strength and a little bit of peace.